exactly did Tulsi Gabbard do to get added to the terror watch list? It came the day after she criticized the Biden administration right here on the angle.
Listen to this.
Our foreign policy decisions are being made by unelected people in the military-industrial complex who are profiting from us being in a constant state of war, and the national security state that has more power to undermine our freedoms and liberties when we are in a state of war. Kamala Harris does not have the strength to stand up to the military-industrial complex.
Okay, that's wild. Joining me now, Tulsi Gabbard, former U.S. Congresswoman, Fox News contributor. Tulsi, now, you serve this country in uniform.
Now, listen. What you're about to hear, if you haven't heard it already, what you are about to hear happened to her. And because of a whistleblower, she has this information. But what you're about to hear is going to disgust you, man. It's going to disgust you that you can't even say anything. What type of country are we in where we can't say anything about our government without being punished? That sounds like one of those other little Asian countries to me, if you ask me, Jack. And yeah, I'm lifting up my arms a little bit, show y'all the guns, because I've been working on the guns. Yeah. I'm tired of being skinny, goddaggit. So I'm back in the gym. I'm back in the gym, baby. All right, let's play this.
Even getting deployed to Iraq. Thank you for going, unlike Tim Walz. And now you're being surveilled. I mean, it's a form of surveillance or hassling and intrusion upon your freedom to move by the government. What is this? I mean, I didn't believe it really when I first heard about it. I said, oh, that can't be. But how does this make you feel?
Laura,
Make
this
you
is
feel
a
up,
clear act of
James?
political retaliation. There's no other way to put it. You laid out the sequence of events the very next day after my conversation with you on the air, warning the American people about how dangerous a Kamala Harris presidency would be. I was placed on this domestic terror watch list, which is called the Quiet Skies list under the Department of Homeland Security. The clear pain and real visceral hurt that comes from this is, as you mentioned, like many Americans, I enlisted because of the terrorist attacks on 9/11 to go after the Islamist terrorists who attacked us on that day, and to now have my own government now turn around and put me on a domestic terror watch list. It hits to the core and is the ultimate sense of betrayal. But we look at why they are doing this.
So she went onto the show and she just made one little statement, and now she is on the terror watch list. All right. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach.
Because of the terrorist attacks on 9/11, to go after the Islamist terrorists who attacked us on that day, and to now have my own government now turn around and put me on a domestic terror watch list, it hits to the core and is the ultimate sense of betrayal. But we look at why they are doing this. It has a chilling effect. It sends a warning both to me and to anyone else who even thinks about daring to criticize our own government, which is a guaranteed protected right under the First Amendment.
Yeah.
That we will be subject to a violation of our Fourth Amendment right to privacy through this kind of surveillance. And
now, she said we dare not say anything to our government, say anything against our government. That's like one of those Asian countries. Y'all already know that, man. But then just think about where we are right now. The first Black woman Supreme Court justice can't even say the word woman. She can't say what a woman is now because woman has been changed and shifted. Our First Amendment rights have been taken away from us. Our Second Amendment rights, they're fighting to take that away from us as well. That's the only reason why I lean the way that I lean now. That's it. Like, we want to talk about not having our rights taken, but it seems like the Democrats are always the ones that say that they're taking away our rights. Have you seen Project 2025? Have you seen? You ain't got to look at no Project 2025. Look at what we can't say right now. Our rights have already been stricken away from us. Like, we are losing them day after day after day, and we continue to follow after Canada like some dumbasses who are already stopping people from using their guns, taking their guns away. And already people are losing their jobs for calling somebody the wrong freaking pronoun. Are you kidding me? We are moving in the wrong direction. That's the only reason why I'm leaning in a new direction. All right, let's go.
And that's the biggest stress that's been caused by this entire situation, Laura, is now forever. I will always be looking over my shoulder, wondering if and how our government in any of these different agencies is surveilling me, watching me. Are they reading my text messages? Are they listening to my phone calls?
Yeah, I was going to say yes, yes, and yes. That's what I would guess, at least. Now, in a letter from...
Y'all heard that, right? She said she wonders right now because of that. I went to Fox. I said I was truthful about it. I was like, she's just going to be another puppet, another mouthpiece. Because, and honestly, that's not even a negative thing to say. Well, it is a negative thing. Nobody want to be called a puppet. Nobody want to be called a puppet. But at the end of the day, you look at what she's capable of doing right now. There's a new video out right now that says, I mean, it's Trump, and it's just a short clip from one of his rallies. He said, you can't be president unless you can hold a press conference. You can't hold a press conference unless you have some understanding of what you do for a living, so that you can be able to answer those questions on the spot, right? And that's something that Kamala can't do. That's something that Tulsi Gabbard is very well capable of doing. And when she went to Fox, she said some things that got her chopped down. So now she's saying, I wonder if they're watching my emails. I wonder if they're listening to my phone calls. I wonder if they're checking my text messages. I wonder if they're doing this. I wonder if they're doing that. They're probably recording her. They're probably just, come on now. All because she spoke. Hold on, don't wait up. Y'all about to see exactly what comes with this, though, when she's trying to travel. Listen to this.
Whistleblower attorney Tristan Levitt. He writes that the special mission coverage in Ms. Gabbard's case reportedly involves 2 explosive detection canine teams, 1 transportation security analyst.
Hold on. So this all comes with it. The letter to the Office of Inspector General, it said the special mission coverage in Ms. Gabbard's case reportedly involves 2 explosive detection canine teams, 1 transportation security specialist with explosives. And hold up, some more comes with it.
1 transportation security analyst and explosives, 1 plainclothes TSA supervisor, and 3 federal air marshals on every flight Ms. Gabbard boards.
On every flight that she gets on. On every single flight that she gets on, there has to be a plainclothes TSA supervisor, 3 federal air marshals on every flight she boards, 2 drug sniffing dogs, 5 golden rings, 4 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 2 and a partridge in a pear pie. She got to have all that stuff just to get on the goddamn plane. All because she spoke the truth about Kamala goddamn Harris. Are you kidding me? Somebody got some pull already.
I mean, I'm not laughing, Tulsi, because this is literally like the Soviet Union, China today, North Korea, any totalitarian regime. But Donald Trump's a totalitarian, right? He's the dictator in waiting. Okay.
Yeah, this is just, and this is what we know about, and we know about it because of these brave whistleblowers from the Air Marshal Service who are coming forward. What I'm questioning is, what are the things that are happening in our government that I don't know about? How long have they been surveilling me? This is just a recent occurrence. I would not be surprised to know that there are other government agencies who are also being weaponized against political opponents, those who dare to challenge this regime, the Biden-Harris administration. And that's really what it comes down to, and why they have to be stopped.
They have to be
guaranteed
defunded.
the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They cannot be free. And you pointed to this. Yes, exactly. I cannot be free so long as my government is breathing down my neck and watching my every move.
Well, we got to go, but we're going to be following this closely, demanding that this be completely withdrawn, and whoever is responsible for this decision, and there's one person who made the decision, should be fired immediately.
You know they're not going to be fired immediately. I don't even know why you said it. Nobody has been fired for protecting Trump from being shot in the face. You think somebody about to be fired for this? That ain't about to happen. Nope, it ain't happening. Yeah, somebody stepped down. I mean, that's not being fired. They didn't, they just played it the right way just to save face, but they're really not holding any accountability. So no accountability will be held this way. People just need to understand this. Democrats are lying to people. Democrats are lying to people. Democrats are lying to people. They are trying to control everyone. Just want you to know that, man. They trying to control allegedly. But go and do the research for yourself. You go look for yourself.